Hello. This is Kevin Resilient Demi back at Beam.NG with the RLS career mod. Gotta be a bit quiet today. Maybe do a more laid back career episode here because it's the middle of the night. I'm as surprised to be awake as anyone is. So, RLS career, we have the Italy expansion. Do not know how developed this is. I'm assuming not much because it's very first update that adds Italy in. And no, there's no map switching. So, all Italy all the time. We'll see. They listed some of the features they built in. We might just be stuck with taxi and delivery missions, as well as I think they said they added a couple little race tracks, rally courses, whatever you can earn money driving. We will see if they've adapted missions from the free roam Italy map to pay out in career. That would be nice. But it wasn't explicitly stated, so we're only going to be disappointing ourselves if we create expectations out of thin air. That's not the Italy map. Oh boy. Every episode starts with troubleshooting. Maybe there is a way to switch between the maps? I mean, I should have looked at how it worked, but I assumed that the pack just changes what map you're on. I didn't actually assume they might have done something fancy. Well, at least we figured it out quickly. And we only get to be a little dumb. What is it in a field? It's not, it's a tunnel. Only a little dumb. Alright, so we need to pick a car and then go to Italy? I wonder if there's any car dealers over there. Because the way this game works, it actually tries to pick cars that are suitable for the map you're on. And career being locked to this California map means we don't actually get all of the European and Asian cars. So let's start out with some cheap. That way, if there are car dealers available in Italy that have different cars, market. Yeah, there's a whole bunch of new features here. And guess what? I don't even really know what I'm doing yet, so we just exploring. But yeah, if there's car dealers over there, they might have different cars than you can get on this map. There. Explained simply because it is actually a really simple concept. Yeah, afford one of these minivans. Well, I mean, that's a good Italian car now, isn't it? Correction. That's an Italian car now, isn't it? 0.1 mile away. Well, they brought it here. Is a Ford Bronco a good Italian car? It's sketchy. So I'm interested in cars here that would take all my cash. I mean, I guess I could go test drive them. Not even look at the expensive stuff. destroyed 2010. This stuff must be added by this mod. I've never seen these trims before. Funny. I'm liking the jokes. But grabbing one of those as a first car, that's pretty sketch. I feel like this mod's made everything more expensive too. They make it easier to earn cash, but opposed to a project car, but I am kind of opposed to exclusively having a project car. Guess what? You run out of cash. What are you gonna do? Run around the track? Oh, I know what you mean, soapbox. You tell me there's no engine in that. I'm not falling for that. I'm not that dumb. Why is Quarry side all pigeons and vintage today? That's weird. It's no 50. That's an ominous name. The Special Mafia. Special Mafia Special. Very skeptical about some of these. Gutless obviously means there's no engine in it. But is that really worse than the barn find? I think we're going to commit to get one of the vintage cars. That's plan. It's going to be particularly poor performer for in Italy, but it's. I don't feel like driving a Bronco. Well, where was that gutless one? Trusted Autos. I really should just go over there and test drive. Yeah, that's an expensive taxi. It's fine. Let's know what we're working with and not blind buy. Well, I have not returned the vehicle. It's a scam. What? Well, we might be buying this one. Trusted Auto Sales strikes again. That front tire, it's moving in a way that it shouldn't be. I feel like that front axle isn't connected or something. Oh, everything's dragging on the ground. Oh, no. Yeah, there's problems with this car. It has working brakes, though. I mean, you could also call everything dragging on the ground as working brakes. I got a really healthy frame rate today. I know it doesn't show what the overlay I'm using, but it's in the 70s. Or it's in the 60s. It was in the 70s. Is this thing a manual? Of course it's a manual. Why do I even ask? What do you mean engine broken? I think we're just gonna pay the 500. It costs a lot more 500 to fix an engine. Probably not supposed to drive foreign find cars, are you? Yeah, I got a lemon. You're billing me for it, and I'm not even taking the car. And then I get an error message. Does that mean you didn't take my money? Because that would be nice. They didn't actually take the money. This gutless one has no engine, right? I mean, that's about as simple of a pun as I'd think of. Also, is missing. Be careful the sun doesn't just fall off when I'm poking around this car. You know they're gonna bill me for. Get some rally tires. Interesting. You do have an engine? Huh. Unexpected. I guess it's just gutless because it's weak. Brakes are good. I mean, yeah, it's missing like body work, but it's just a rally car. That's very workable. Get out of the way. Missing a tachometer, as a lot of these old cars are. Let's not test drive rallying it either. So that'll be a don't pass go, pay $500 right there. This is very usable. Let's not get peach cobbler fuzz on our back or whatever. Damn it. I didn't even do anything. It was lightly speeding. You're allowed to lightly speed. This is legal, you know. And the test drive before they can wreck the car. What? It got damaged. Annie. Right. And I at least know what I could have had. That Mafia Special's gonna be nice, isn't it? Well, his career's off to a start. There's no one. That's just another rally mess, probably. How much better would have this been? There's stuff dragging under there. What? No, I didn't damage it. Mafia Special, as in ABC, already been shot. Are they really gonna bill me for just looking at this? They didn't warn me. I wonder if I could trade the other one in for this one. I mean, this one at least has some of the body work. And I don't like an engine that bounces when I open the hood. That's pretty sketch. And I really don't like when the whole car bounces. And the hood doesn't latch. Okay, this is... Yeah, it's got some problems. I could sit here and do this all day. How much is the car? Oh, they actually reduced the price on that. Huh. I think this one does actually have the better engine in it. You don't know what it'll cost to repair this. Fine, send me the damn bill. Damage I didn't even do. Not risking it. Let's see if we can get back to the garage L analog style. Why is this pulling to the side? Did I find some way to damage this too? Seems like it. Oh yeah, the garage is the Chinatown one. I almost just went all the way to the wrong one. Just RLS things. Yeah, I don't even necessarily want this to be a stripped rally car. We might be pulling the steering wheel and some of this stuff. Put it back stock. Well, no, I really don't know precisely where this garage is that we're going. We'll just figure it out as we go. Photo enforced. Oh, this is that one. Pardon me. Man, half the cars on the road are cops. That sucks. Oh, I think the garage is that way. I think I saw it. This thing's actually got some good beef to it. As in, I don't think we need an immediate engine upgrade. Much does that say we got? Never remember which side's the power. It's the right. I want 50. For a stripped rally car, that's not bad. Especially because it's torquey. Not terrible. No, it's not like we have an alternative, so. Oh yeah, and we're still in the get free money when you break things stage, because we just... That's cool. If we should have bought the other thing to just flip it. One thing I do know is you're not guaranteed to make money flipping. High risk, moderate reward. And really gotta be careful of these ones that show up just damaged. That van is probably a good one to flip, right? Yeah, I'm not willing to spend too much if I'm gonna flip. So. I guess what we'd be looking for something that's probably got a reasonable engine in it. Just not a 150 horsepower truck. But this one, 1600, still just under 300 horsepower. That could be good flipper. Ample. I'm worried it'll need repair. Let's do a performance index on this before we tune anything. That's looking kind of snail-like. $152 horsepower, 0 to 60. That's pretty bad for 150 horsepower. Transmission issue? I don't know. Or it's just super heavy. $64, not too offended. I am just worried because I know some of these cars can spawn in damaged and it stops you from customizing and doing things. That is a concern. Alright, this car. Let's say I actually want to keep this as a rally vehicle. Because I think I actually do. That would imply that not putting on the breakable glass parts is correct. Choke sedan body. So those other ones really were going to screw me over. I'd have to replace the whole body for $14,000. Good to know. Could also just be the world's sketchiest taxi with this thing. Junk engines. Good to know. Picked the right car. Seems like there's much that can be customized on the base engine here. Do I need a rev limiter? Valid question. I don't know, maybe we don't tune this thing too much right now. And blown shocks. Wow, you really get a choice. They actually have on here mud tires. Not even rally, just mud. Well, I mean, that certainly explains the bad acceleration on the drag strip, doesn't it? Someone's doing something dumb. I don't even know what I would tune on this thing. There isn't anything that immediately needs. Could definitely use the better engine. Might just leave this alone. This has a windshield? Are you sure? If so, it does. Just doesn't have anything else. Huh. Whatever. It's fine. Let's deal with the truck and then we'll drive this thing to Italy. Uh-oh. Don't fall down there. Let's see if we can see what the dumb is. The bus. Well, I can't unjam the bus, so we're gonna have just some lovely squealing going on back there for a couple minutes. Could put on some AI music to drown it out, but I'd rather talk about this truck. Let's hope it can spawn in without being damaged. I don't know if I dare do the performance index on it. I said it. I have to do it. I'm concerned. What do you mean over torque risk? Don't you dare blow that engine up. That's the only thing of value in that truck. Why is it shooting sparks? That wasn't even much worse than the car. Oh. Did that actually get a better score than the car? I think it did. Oh, this is sketchy. Okay, it's not immediately broken. So maybe we pull parts off of it before we test drive it. Before it has a chance to really mess us up. Yeah. But we don't want to lose money on this, do we? It's in such a nice color, too. Junk extended cab. That's got some value to it, though. Oh. Oh. Yeah, we're not pulling the cab off. I thought it was the back. What do you mean junk engine? It can't be that junk of an engine, right? It's fun. How can it all be junk? They certainly can't break everything in a vehicle. Ah, that is worth money, though. I don't really want to pull the whole bed off, really. Violent tailgate. Oh, what? Yeah, I'd be happier if that truck wasn't running right now. Let's rip some of this stuff off before it can fall off. muffler. No muffler. Loose bumper. How about no bumper? Oh, we're stuck in this pole. Infamous. Our bumper actually looks good. It says it's not, but it's better than I do. Trying to rip enough of the truck off that we don't have to worry too much about financials. But these sway bars, oh, that's not even worth anything. Let's just leave that unbroken. They welded the diff too. Why? Why you do that? That's the equivalent of broken. Not paying to change it. How are the tires? Worn out. White walls. There's no way this thing came with white walls. They downgraded it and broke it. Now that's just taking the piss. Just, I want to fix this stuff, but I also don't want to just spend the money. Alright, we've probably pulled enough stuff off this. For the moment. How much can I make selling? Yeah, Japan. Oh, that's not promising. Oh boy. Well, we're gonna test drive it. Already damaged. Who cares? It'll be fine. Can't make it any worse. Is this road legal? Low rider? I saw some fire under there. Let's go to the internal camera. Oh, well, that's one way of braking. Who? Yeah, maybe it could drift if it wasn't, rocking on a broken suspension. I like how the brakes just make it complain. It doesn't actually stop. Uh-oh, traffic, like 5 car lengths ahead. Oh. What? Laptop. What do you have to do to a truck to get it in this condition? Like leave it in a flood zone? A couple months? No, 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 no red light. Right, the engine turns off. How do I get back to the garage? I still rear-ended the taxi. Dope. No, I'm gonna miss the light. No, 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 no. Yeah, close enough. Let's not get in a police chase. No, don't damage things. Come on, just get back to the garage. Turn the engine off. Oh, hey, it's my exhaust. Been here long? Alright. There's still some parts of value on here. What's making that noise in there? Turn that off. I don't want to know. We're even gonna get our repair money back on this thing. No. No. Uh. Oh. I mean, they did warn me it was dangerous, but they didn't say what will happen. Fine. No back rooms. Back rooms can't hurt you. Alright, truck's still being repaired. Ooh. Dope. Waxing moon. Uh, that's. Oh, why wasn't I making AI cringe while we waited? Could have had the waxing moon song. One more can we rip off of this for me? What's the thing? We're gonna pull the edge. Gotta be some value to that. I saw something fall off over there. I'm gonna pull the drive shaft. Pull the bed off of it. We just sell the frame, rolling frame to someone. Not opposed to that. I mean, there's nothing of value on here. You're not gonna make me repair it. You still got the differential. Probably pull that. The welded diff was worth some. I can figure out how to. Okay. I would like to. I don't know how to list vehicles. That's part of this mod. Here, list for sale. One, everyone wants that. So that for 430. Oh, they put the performance on it. That's fine. Alright, well, we paid like 1,200 plus say like 300 for repairs. We already sold like $100 worth of parts. How this go? There are some things in there that aren't completely worthless. Like this, the right mirror versus the left mirror for some reason. Well, I am not. Oh, no, 2,000. We're in the green on this thing. And, you know, still got a frame with steering. Uh-oh. Uh, how to teleport. Wait, it'll cost over $5,000 to taxi. No, no, no. We're reloading the game now. After this money? No. That is bad. But hey, if you ever get stuck in liminal space, you got a healthy 5K in your pocket, you can just get a taxi back. You're breaking the game, Kevin. No, no. What? I've already been playing this almost an hour. I haven't even done anything yet. I am very much looking at cringe AI stuff right now. Well, the game is considering whether it's going to load. Spectrum to studio. Yeah, unfortunately for no one watching. Oh no, we're still in the void. I was gonna say I didn't have any AI songs lined up. God. How can I cheat my way out of it? And they were 35 miles away. What does that even mean in this context? Oh, that didn't make the situation better. In fact, it's worse. Oh, truck. Oh. Well, not only is the miles per hour going crazy, but I swear it said burr as well as. It does say burr. Look at that. I think our tires are in liminal space. Yeah, it happens. Niche problems need niche solutions or something. They just sold that rather than putting it on the marketplace. You need a repair. You need a repair. Them solved. Kind of. I would like to just sell the stupid. But I don't know. I want to go to Italy. What? I'm gonna paint this before we go to Italy. Yeah, I don't need a tutorial. Not even still. I don't even know what color I want on this thing, man. I just want it to be different than it was before. Alpine or chrome or alpine white. Really bringing it off road. It actually looks good in the silver. Fine. It's Italy time. I will not be attempting that. Well, we don't have side mirrors. We do have other things that I could damage, I'm sure. Where's the traffic? Maybe they're 35 miles away. Liminal space. Yeah, well, we make an AI. I got inspiration. It's gonna be here. I'm gonna try to be quick about this. So I know this isn't particularly exciting. Alright. Song generating. We'll drive for a minute, then I'll throw that on. It's generated enough. Perfect time on that light. Alright.
Italy's a whisper in the hazy air. Living in the streets, shadows everywhere. 35 miles, but it feels so far. A 5 grand taxi under faded stars. Big clean seem to care. The GPS just spins, lost in despair. The cobblestones speak in riddles and rhyme, but the clock stuck still, ignoring the time. Big green truck rolling down the line, rusty wheels hum a lullaby divine. We're caught in between, no here nor there. Liminal Italy, we're floating nowhere. The moon's a lantern, hung just for show, casting shadows where the lost souls go. We're chasing phantoms on this endless track. Italy's ahead, but there's no turning back. Big green truck rolling down the line, rusty wheels hum a lullaby divine. We're caught in between, no here nor there. Liminal Italy, we're floating nowhere. We're floating nowhere. We're floating nowhere. Italy's a whisper in the hazy air. Liminal streets, shadows everywhere. 35 miles, but it feels so far. A 5 grand taxi under faded stars. Big green truck rolling down the line, rusty wheels hum a lullaby divine. We're caught in between, no here nor there. Liminal Italy, we're floating nowhere. Fading maps, the roads don't seem to care. The GPS just spins, lost in despair. The cobblestones speak in riddles and rhyme, but the clock's stuck still, ignoring the time. Big green truck rolling down the line, rusty wheels hum a lullaby divine. We're caught in between, no here nor there. Liminal Italy, we're floating nowhere. The moon's a lantern hung just for show, casting shadows where the lost souls go. We're chasing phantoms on this endless track. Italy's ahead, but there's no turning back. Big green truck rolling down the line, rusty wheels hum a lullaby divine. We're caught in between, no here nor there. Liminal Italy, we're floating nowhere.
Is this Forza Horizon 6? Alright, you see one stupid looking crazy buggy thing and you gotta make a Forza joke. I might be a little salty from being forced to drive that in when I played Forza Horizon 5. Game Pass like a couple of years back. Yeah. I don't know. Forza is not as fun as they used to be. Making the roads too wide. I mean, that's what it is. I prefer driving the slower cars, and the entire map has obviously been built to just be flooring it, going 200 like in supercars. So. Not the style of driving game I enjoy. Unfortunate, because they do have a lot of good slower cars in the roster. Just not anywhere engaging to drive them. Yeah, I mean, it is a rally car, but I'm not risking that. Not damage the car before we get to the event. That'd just be lame. Cool. Oh, your parking. It's terrible. I'm sorry. Well, I gotta do it. Oh, he's not parked. He's driving. Oh, run away. No, 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 no. Oh, no. Yeah, I knew this card would be a bit large for this city streets here. Oh, hey. I hear the Italians make some good cobblers. Yeah. I really am killing that joke today. Hopefully someone doesn't watch both of these Beam videos in the same day. That'd be unfortunate. That's nothing like narrow Italian roads to make your boat feel like a yacht or a barge. So yeah, there's not too much going on the map. Cookies? Did something about cookies. Oh, no cookies for me. No, no, no. Oh, that's not supposed to be there. No, no. This isn't the type of rally I was built for. No, no, no. Where's my off-the-road racing? Only a racist would be exclusive to on-the-road racing. You pavement supremacists. Hey. You know, I haven't seen any checkpoints in a while. Oh, no. I'm rallying, officer. Leave me alone. Man, those guys got the modern version of this car, that Chevy Impala. Driving around. That's not a good Italy car. But I think we lost the rally. In more ways than one. Man, we got utterly peeled. They made this a banana car. How peeled that is. Also, I got no idea how to get back to the other map if I was so inclined. I'm not, but just saying. Move out of the way. I wonder if there's any unlabeled like races and things on the map. Chase me. Don't. Not going fast enough to get chased. Oh, yeah, I am. Yeah, that electric car in the left lane driving at a snail's pace. Come on, man. Oh. Stupid Lamborghini. Oh. Goodbye. Oh, save the game there. That's gonna be an expensive repair. Really expensive. Insurance renewal. Engine broken. Damn it. Where'd that drive shaft go? So if I pay them to tow my car back to a garage, are they towing this? Or are they towing this? Oh. Well, you could use this as like a teleportation cheat. No, you can't. You can't get into the body. Oh, that's bad. It's a shift tab. That's a shift lab. So, I don't know. What happens if I tell it to retrieve my car? There we go. Do I own all of these? No? I bet I own none of. Damn it. Uh-oh. That's bad. Let's go to this one. Oh no. What? How do I keep breaking the game? Fine. Then get around it. Uh-oh. Alright, well, surely you don't have to buy Uncle's condo, right? My uncle already did that. I had to pay for that tow. I'm gonna have to pay for this taxi. Oh, that money just evaporated. Oh, $27,000. Yeah, I don't know about that one. Good thing we had an accident forgiveness. Man, cars be. Man, they were all about how they improved the economy so you can buy things quicker. And then you see what I'm looking at. There ain't no quicker. I mean, look at this, $28,000 for a 2002 with 60 horsepower. What? Now here's the junk car. FBX. I forgot it. No, they're not all crap. This one. There's a lot of Piccolinas being sold here. Methinks I oversold the availability here. You want how much for what? Man, the Italian economy. Can I have my junk car back, please? It's now worth $27,000. I love the Italian economy. I don't love the Italian economy. What? I only have 5 tips. Let's see what offers we get on it. And then just buy something here. I guess you're not supposed to move your cars between the regions. movie. Yeah, it's a drift vehicle. Okay, before we buy anything, let's review what we can actually do. There is an ability to do taxi missions. There is also repo missions if you buy a truck. Let's go out on a very short limb and say you probably need a vehicle the game recognizes as a taxi to do that. The taxi missions. Suppose I think there's police things to recognize the police missions. That garage is right there. Outskirts circuit. And if we could get the car over here, we could do something. And perhaps consider pulling the mud tires off of it, because that was a mistake. Drifting, there's tight rally courses. This mountain climb might actually be doable with that car. Rock crawling. Interesting. I'm too terrible at drifting to consider that. As I said before, there may or may not be like secret objectives, but I don't feel that that's certifies police. That's interesting. I wonder, is there a tax equivalent of that? But yeah, I feel like this is very much under development. Map is stock to Beam.NG, but it has no career functionality by stock. No, I'm looking at the same things. I have such a limited working memory space with my medical issues. I just end up going in circles looking at the same like 10, 15 things on the map. Just let me do that. Oh, I completely forgot what I was originally doing. Well, whatever, we're going to try to build a police car, I guess. Something good for the old slamming and ramming. And I already completely forgot which of these dealerships was the one just down the street. Why? Well, I know why I have the brain damage issues. It's not the question. Oh, $23,000 for that. Because all this stuff's low mileage. Acting like they got a collectible over there. I think we're going to have to either sell or move over our other car if we want to accomplish anything. Why is that 28,000? I thought it was like, huh. My memory that bad, I swear it was like 18,000. I feel like what we really need to do is just bring the damn thing here and make it a police vehicle. What am I supposed to do with 2 minutes? Make AI cringe? Nothing's happened to inspire me, damn it. Not making a song about the Italian economy. I don't want to listen to the AI's political opinions. Who knows what it's sourcing from? Probably Reddit. No. Bala. Yeah, I saw that offer on the car. There's supposed to be a cell phone function in here with this RLS mod too, but I don't know how that works. This? It says you can't use it while you were driving, which I thought was funny. Helper system? Yeah. I think it's funny because they're worried about actually influencing people. It's normal to text and drive because they let you do it in a game. Maybe it was just buggy, but we're going to go with the funnier interpretation. And yeah, it's probably not bound to a controller button, which is probably why I can't figure out how to do it, because it's a mod feature. Where was the garage? Oh. How do I get lost that easily? To my credit, I've only been here once. So I didn't even remember what the building looked like. Maybe I'll be lucky and it didn't charge me the money. No. Alright, we're gonna make it a police car. It needs a front bumper. Or we gonna be taking mad damage. Isn't this an alphabetical one? Loose bumper good enough for me. I don't care. As long as we have a beacon light. Is what all true cobbler wants. Vintage hand crank whale? That sounds cool. Crank that vintage whale. Where is it? Where's my crank whale? We're putting that in the AI. You make a whole song based off that. So we're totally just idling and burning gas in the Italian economy. I don't know any good vintage genres offhand right now. Yeah, it's gone to the map. We're gonna go certify this as a police car. And then figure out how that works.
The engine's groaning in the dark, no spark to set it free. I search the junkyard of my heart for something lost in me. A twist, a turn, a broken gear, the echoes start to trail. I'm stuck in time, I need to find my vintage crank wheel. Where's my vintage crank wheel? The howl that shook the ground. A rusty scream that used to gleam, a noise so pure, profound. I'm lost without its fury, it's by its soulful tale. Oh, someone help me find it, my vintage crank wheel. I hear the whispers in the wind, a ghostly metal screech. A memory of what once was, now always out of reach. The bolts are loose, the chains are tight, the blast begins to pale. But deep inside I'm still alive for my vintage crank wheel. Where's my vintage crank wheel? The howl that shook the ground. A rusty scream that used to gleam, a noise so pure, profound. I'm lost without its fury, it's by its soulful tale. Oh, someone help me find it, my vintage crank wheel. It's not the shine, it's not the speed, it's not the flawless ride. It's the roar, the grind, the sound that binds the fire deep inside. I'll scrape and claw through every floor and every rusted rail. I'll fight for life, I'll light the night with my vintage crank wheel. Where's my vintage crank wheel? The howl that shook the ground. A rusty scream that used to gleam, a noise so pure, profound. I'm lost without its fury, it's by its soulful tale. Oh, someone help me find it, my vintage crank wheel. Vintage crank wheel. The engine's groaning in the dark, no spark to set it free. I search the junkyard of my heart for something lost to me. A twist, a turn, a broken gear, the echoes start to trail. I'm stuck in time, I need to find my vintage crank wheel. Where's my vintage crank wheel? The howl that shook the ground. A rusty scream that used to gleam, a noise so pure, profound. I'm lost without its fury, it's by its soulful tale. Oh, someone help me find it, my vintage crank wheel. I hear the whispers in the wind, a ghost.
$10,000. How much for that idea? Yes. Yeah, they didn't fall for that. IOU? No good idea goes unpunished. Yeah, that's why I don't like the old AI algorithm, because that no. The phone is probably in here, by the way. Maybe. I'm not gonna see it unless it's really obvious. Generic text. Thought that said something else for a second. Not gonna focus on that. Nope, the phone is certainly not in there. But perhaps they added something to the controls. I need the virtual key. Maybe I can find my crank whale in here. No, not photo mode. There, toggle phone unassigned. Congratulations, you're on Grav, whatever you call that button. It is Grav. Gravy. Crank whale? Someone trying to crash into me back there. We have none of that. I don't know if I feel like messing through this, so I might just hit random buttons till I figure it out. Shift N. I don't think I would ever figure that one out. You were trying to come crash into me. Man, what do you got against Cobbler? Okay. I didn't even laugh at my own joke that time. There's got to be some actual way to make noise with this thing, rather than having a silent light. It's putting me to shame. Hazard lights slash... I don't think cars this old had hazard lights. Alt, Shift, N. No. Shift H? No. Really, there's a police siren in here. I give up. I just want to get away from noisy over there. That's not gonna work. Alright, Grav, you're not the button for the phone. What button's not bound to anything? How am I supposed to even know? How about end? Ooh. What? None of those are even close to. Be really bad offers. I'll even decline that. Oh, okay, I can do some taxiing. I guess we're just gonna leave that light on because I don't remember how to turn it off. Our car doesn't seem to be shifting right now. Oh, it's the damn phone. Phone closed. Oh, yeah. That's normal. Oh, I gotta keep opening the damn phone, which means I gotta keep pulling the virtual keyboard up. 350 a kilometer. Alright, I'm not gonna complain. How do I know where to go for that, though? Wait, this virtual keyboard's not blatant. Or on the screen, whatever you want to say. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Try not to make food joke challenge. No, no, no. Oh, why is everybody parked? $3,000 for the car. Get out of here. I think this siren is... Or siren, the light is causing the cars to drive dumb. What? Go up here. That's just the uncle's condo. Where's the taxi fare? Over there? I don't even remember how I turned this damn light on. This is... Lights, where was it? Shift N. I don't know. I don't think it was a light bar. Let's assume that it was the light bar. I don't know what else. Oh, siren crank whale. Oh yeah. Why didn't I just try hitting that button again? Oh. Move out of the way. Impersonation station. Coming in loud and hot with the siren crank whale on 101.5 Italy. Wait, this is just the police station. That's not where you go when you're running from the... Oh, no, no, no. No. And I can't even make my joke. Come on. I'm already past my quota for the police joke. Don't. But now it's over there. Why did you have me drive there? The GPS. At least I'm back to my old DPMs. Dumbs per minute. Do I still have a front bumper? Yeah. Yeah. Wide streets. Oh, that's a delivery spot. Come, I don't remember this part of the Italy map. Have I just never been in to the bigger city? Yeah. I don't care about no access. I'm in an American car. Freedom. Complete. Don't I have to pick them up, though? You're supposed to pick customers up. Were they in the car the whole time? Sure. Why not? Hey, what's this? No, but what's this? I don't care about the taxi. I care about the checkered flag. Unless it's drifting. Then I don't care at all. Yo, like, what's this? You want to race? I'm confused. Oh, I guess the police station's where I picked up the passengers and then I drove them to the destination. That would make sense. Unlike what I'm doing down here. Come on, you got off-road tires on this thing. You can get up that. You don't need no diff. And else we don't need all the noise. Uh-oh. I don't know how to turn it off. Great. I swear it was Shift B. Or was it Shift N? Okay. Shift N for noise. And now let me guess, you're going to turn your siren on, and then I'll have to listen to it again. No? Fine. Guess I wasn't being impressive enough to get chased. Now I'm offended. Did I damage the radiator at some point? Hi. That's not illegal, you know. Right, couldn't I have just picked them up like here? Lazy pedestrians. Oh, we rallied today. Oh. No, that's just never a happy noise, is it? Would you trust this taxi? I mean, yeah. It's vintage. Vintage is cool. I really need to shift out of first gear more often, don't I? Get out of the way, electric car. Are we still overheating? Yes. This job's gonna end up costing more than it makes if I'm not careful. Is this speeding? Yay! My car's good enough to speed. Oh. Maybe it's not. Oh, no. Good enough to get up to speed. Oh, no. At least I sold some dash cam footage. But this taxi fare was going to pay more than that per mile. Oh. No, no, no. I can get out of here. Still drives. They built them better back in the day. Yeah. Can't see from inside the car, though. Alright, we do not want to be chased by the police now. That would be unfortunate. You know, pedestrians pay up, delivered dead or alive, so I think we're still good. No! Oh, now the radiator's damaged. Oh. Why do you want to go to this specific parking space? That's... Where's my payment? Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess it's damaged. I can see that. They paid $4,500. I love being a taxi. Fortunately, the car isn't in the best shape it's been in. Yeah, we're gonna have to get all the way back there to repair. Oh, alright, what does a tow cost before I... No, not paying it. Oh. We're gonna do what we can do. Fine. I mean, surely we're not gonna run up a higher repair bill trying to get back to the garage. I don't even know why we're going this way. We can go this way. Oh, there's a guardrail. That's not good. It's alright, I'm a strategy gamer. I can find a solution. The solution's always to explore more of the map. Need more data points. Data points. You need more data points. I think the car's... Oh, piston ring's damaged. Turn the engine off. Don't break it anymore. I think that cost more to tow from there. Yeah, let's not completely break the engine. Anyone got any offers on the... Oh. They're not falling for that one. Oh, no. No. I thought we were making money. No. We back to where we started. Get out of here, salmon. What? Conscious. Imagine if someone had that literally had that there as their nickname on Facebook or something. Budget conscious. And then they just go and lowball everyone in the marketplace. It's like everyone's got a hobby. Not all good hobbies. Lifted police car. Police cars. What I got in the private. What is that? You know, I don't trust anything that not have damaged parts on it. This mod sneaks that in. Pink bomb. What is... You know... Hear me out. If our car's worth like 20-some thousand... You can get this one for under 10. It doesn't look that different. But I'm also very worried I'm going to show up to that thing and they're going to be like, my car's damaged. You owe me $500. You damaged it on the test drive. Well, I haven't driven it yet. Time loop. Quantum mechanics. Pay up. I kind of just want this police car. You know what? I want to just make this thing a police car, though. What happens if I go to a car meet? Any way to make money out of that? I don't know. I know the taxi service actually pays based on the value and like reputation or whatever of the car. What makes the engine chunk? I mean, it's going to lower the value of the car if I do that, though. So it's not. I mean, if we're just doing a taxi thing, maybe I'd rather just have an automatic in this. Honestly. We're going to get the mud tires off of it. We're going to get our cool light off of it, too. I don't like it. Maybe we actually just fix the car. Make it an actual taxi. Wow. Why, there's no rear bumper? I'm sure about that. Fine. Let's make sure. I think we're going to continue going without the grill for now. Yeah, the interior fixed is more important. Why am I repairing this thing? And why is it worth so much when it doesn't have so many parts on it? That's just dumb. Now that is dumb. Let's fix the doors. Doors and then tires. So I really don't have any idea how this menu is sorted. It makes no logical sense whatsoever. Sure, that's convincing. Alright. We got the doors fixed up. This better increase and not decrease the value of the car. Put on one side mirror, I don't need both of them. Probably should put headlights in here, considering it is a day-night cycle. We probably need the grill to do that. We're not going to be getting our tires, are we? Still didn't give us that lights. There's no rear seat. How we been putting passengers back there? Loose seat will have to do. Not my problem. Oh, that's all my money. Don't. Maybe no taxi sign. What tires can I get for $700 dues. Oh, quite a few, unfortunately. Most of them. Asphalt rally. You don't have to give up on that dream. Or we could just put on some standard tires. Some of the comfy spec standard tires. That's probably the correct. We can even afford some hubcaps. Yeah. Any of these particularly interesting? Nah, just a small one. What? Maybe a different one in the back. I don't know how I feel about the asymmetry. Not amazing. No, well, we just sunk a ton of money into this thing. Now it's worth 30,000. And we can sell the stuff we ripped off of it for not much anything. But it's... Oh, we forgot the back window. Dope. Back to the garage again. Just afford it. Alright. Here's our taxi. We're gonna get it. Good job listed off this. I'm feeling it. Monsieur Le Crabs. Four passengers. Great, I don't have a button to put the phone away. That'll do. 4 passengers, sure. When we were getting 2 passengers there, everyone was just crowding in the front seat, huh? Man, that was practically a luxury cab. Man, see, showing up with an antique car. Is this thing riding as high as like that crossover? Interesting. I didn't break it. As long as it doesn't become nighttime, and we have no headlights, we'll be fine. Well, that's good enough. Oh, no, they're not on the bench, they're in the parking lot. Fine. What? Oh, they didn't get in? There. It's hard to tell when they're not actually there. Like, no wonder that other taxi ride was $5,000. $1,000 a kilometer. That's a very unaesthetic license plate. I wish I had that right mirror right about now. He was just sitting in that blind spot, too. Buggies are a menace. This is the same drive as the other people. I mean, I guess city to airport would be a pretty common route. That guy's sitting in that blind spot too, ain't he? Yep. Can't believe side mirrors are useful. Can't believe I've been recording for over 2 hours. I don't fear speed bumps. I got good tires. Well, what I do fear, tight corners. Here's your parking space. Yeah, I have an actual park. $4,000. Anybody at the airport, like, wanna be cool and like get picked up? Why does that close it? Yeah. I'm not doing that again. I want to Check the other phone features. Come on. Budget conscious. Yeah, now you suddenly have another 20 grand to throw at me. What a low ball. It's like, will you take 2K? No. Will you take 23? 50. Get out of here. I guess they're saving up. I'm just spending more on the car. Thing goes through a tank of gas pretty quick, doesn't it? It's almost as if these old cars weren't very efficient. No, that's not a very good amount. I know what I got. At least I think I do. Someone give me some ideas for some AI cringe over here. I'm always out of ideas when it's like the perfect time to switch over and work on that. Let's see what recommendations this thing has. Ultra bass. Problem is, I'm on the older algorithm, so any electronic music is just going to be. Maybe I'll play some of my older songs that I haven't probably played on any videos. Oh, we'll take that and then we'll go play stuff. We're deleting that song. That's horrible. Oh no! I didn't park. Oh.
Can't pull a Lambo out that garage. Interior code crash the game. Lord said preload all the screws through bitch. Brother in Japan said he got it switched. Crash after crash after crash freestyle. Aliens on the beat. Whole world screaming man it's wild. Rockstar say don't wanna talk. Fix Frevo. Error system no reference exception. Been 4 years shit still broke. Crash like my garage car. Happy birthday to my GTA 4. Error system no reference exception. Been 4 years shit still broke. Code crash like my garage car. Happy birthday to my GTA 4. Error system no reference exception. And it got worse. Used to work. Sold out my car slots on the DLC. Hustling players sold them to me. Bought every single few. Told Trying to sober up, but I'm high again. Walking home with my hoes and my rotten friends. My head in the dirt, blood on my shirt, begging you to stay. In the back of the bar on a stranger's phone, sipping 2-week-old beer like it's damn Petrus. And it's all for you, love struck drugs on Yeats Parade. The way I'm pulling on you, boy, got you thinking that you're rolling with the dogs. Gotta get you on the joy, coy, cause I know you're feeling dirty from the world. Gotta get in something good, gotta get in something bad. And it's better than the high you're coming from. My gas leaked out, I'm racing a sawhorse. Take off your shirt and get down on all fours. You and me in the bar next to the main stage. No medication, no meditation, no brainwave waves. I'm wired like a Westworld host. Lavender Orpheus on a saxophone. Thrown out the bar, out into the night. Wolf down some dark web mushrooms, dancing in the moonlight. Remember we were on the roof, all your bourbon, 2x2. And you fell from this tree branch. God, she loved those rainbow vans. Never had a chance. You know the fight to stay clean, it's lost its glamour. He put his gun on safety and blew his head off with a hammer. But why did I love her? She said she wouldn't do it, then she crashed Castillo Dubin. It's cause she was such a good friend. My friends are awesome. I'm gonna watch how you dance, eat 'em up now. Oh, good stuff. That was a good run, baby. That was a good run. So my gas leaked out. I'm racing a sawhorse. Take off your shoes and crawl on all fours. You and me in the bar next to the main stage. No medication, no meditation, no brain waves. Wired like a Westworld host. Lavender Orpheus on a saxophone. Thrown out the bar and out into the night. Oof. My gas leaked out, I'm racing a sawhorse. Take off your shoes and crawl on all fours. You and me in the bar next to the main stage. No medication, no meditation, no brain waves. Wired like a Westworld host. Lavender Orpheus on a saxophone. Thrown out the bar and out into the night. Oof.
We got the money to spend now. Yeah, you can earn cash pretty quick in this mob pack. We're gonna do that today though, or maybe that's where I start calling it. I don't know, let's see what exists first. Well, I think it probably is gonna be a good time to call the episode. Will there be another one? Who knows? I don't make commitments. Like we could actually just get like a souped up one of these for less than we sold them. Turbo rotary coupe. We actually gonna end up with something to be reasonable for trying to do the rally. Nah, I don't even know if I got the action times to be doing racing. Well, sneaky as money. Still can't just like immediately buy the really fancy stuff. So that's good. Maybe we'll get one of the police cars next time. So I don't know. You know that's just going to be costing money right out the old wazoo. $26,000 for like a base model, like what is this, Honda Accord type thing? Come on. Come on. These prices. Maybe the trick is to actually buy the cars in California and then move over. Oh yeah, we don't know how to get back to California. That's one of the things we're dealing with in it. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything smart to say about that other than, yeah, it's a problem. Yeah, I think it's mad money over here. I wonder if that's intentional or not. Well, probably no. I think the problem is that all these dealerships just have like no mileage cars. I think that's where the obscene prices are coming from. Wonder if we have enough cash to build one of these. That rock crawling challenge. Or just this one that's beaten a bit. Probably fix that up. Rage and Rapid. Wonder what that is a pun relating to. Alright, before we call the episode, let's see if we can actually figure out how you load back to the other map. It might just be a matter of saving, like exiting and reloading the career or something. Or hey, maybe the airport has something to do with it. That would be kind of clever. We loaded in a tunnel that actually connects. I mean, it connects to this map on both sides. So, unless there's a cutoff in there that I'm not aware of, which is possible. This mod does edit the maps. Then Italy forever. Surprised they did this map instead of East Coast. How big is this video going to be? The last one was an hour and was 30 gigs for whatever reason. That's definitely still going to load me into Italy. Instead of farting around in here, I'll just go figure it out on the forum. Goodbye, everyone. We're calling this episode here. Goodbye, good night, whatever. Bye.